Welcome back. Pork Chop Saturday. Here's player introductions in progress.
In right field, number 23, Brayton Lowe. The pitcher is number 14, Jacob Harris. And the DH, number 19, Colt King. Coaches are Larry West and Brett Andrews. Now the starting lineup for the Charlton County Indians. At pitcher, number 8, Griffin Thomas. First baseman, number 1, Ethan Crawford. At second base, number 7, Grant Harris. Center fielders, number 6, Brantley Nettles. The shortstop, number 5, Bentley Beard. Catchers, number 21, Colton Beard. In right field, number 2, Slade Oxley. Third baseman is number 9, Brody Baker. Your DH is number 4, Grant Lawrence. And the left fielder is number 20, Jacob Thigpen. Indians led by head coach Thad Marchman and assistant coaches Jack Porter and Josh Graham.
They caught me off guard on that one, Sammy. They usually wait till the meeting at home plate's done before they do player introduction.
We did that one in game 1 of this doubleheader. But always sing the anthem in your heart.
All right, let's kind of reset things. I'm Adam Bell along with Sammy Hendricks. They rushed that one, caught me a little off guard. Sammy, Pork Chop Saturday, man, it's been a good day so far. Indians of JV tied the first game. Varsity Indians lost the second game to Brantley, and now we're in the third game, little border war, river war action between us and Hilliard.
Yeah, you still got one game left. If you want one of those pork chop sandwiches, come get them, man. They were good. I know they still got some left. I just came from a concession stand, and they were selling them out the window, so come on out and get you one. I'm going to go over starting lineups real quick since they got them on us pretty quick there. For Hilliard, leading off, number 15, R.J. Jackson. Batting second, number 1, Ethan Garland. Batting third, number 17, Jacob Cooper. Batting third, number 4, Luca. Not sure what his last name is. I got to try to figure that one out. Batting fifth, number 11, Austin Thompson. Batting sixth, number 2, Bubba Musgrove. Batting seventh, number 23, Braden Lowe. Batting eighth, or in the eighth spot, it'll be Colt King. He'll be the DH. And batting ninth, number 7, David Hearn. Starting pitcher for the Flashes will be number 14, Jacob Harris. For the Indians, on the mound, number 8, Griffin Thomas. He'll be leading off. Batting second, number 1, Ethan Crawford. Batting third, number 7, Grant Harris. Batting fourth, number 6, Brantley Nettles. Batting fifth, and playing shortstop, Bentley Beard. Batting sixth, number 21, Colton Beard. He'll be catching. Batting seventh and playing right field, number 2, Slade Oxley. Batting eighth, number 9, and playing third, Brody Baker. And batting ninth, number 4, Grant Lawrence. He'll be the DH. And in left field, number 20, Jacob Thigpen.
Here we go, man. We're not wasting any time this game.
R.J. Jackson will lead it off for the Flashes. Griffin Thomas on the mound. First pitch is outside of 1-0. 1-0 pitch, in for a strike, 1-1. Two and one. Two-one pitch is swung on and hit foul out of play. 2-2. Thomas on the mound. Beard behind the plate. Crawford at third. Harris at second. Beard at shortstop. And at third base is Baker. Curve hit out towards short, and it's going to be knocked down by the third baseman. Over to first, not in time. Correction, that was the third baseman. Baker made a good job, or did a good job stopping it, but couldn't get up in time to get the speedy leadoff hitter. Left field are going to be Thigpen, center field Nettles, and in right field is Oxley. So it'll be an infield single for Jackson. That'll bring to number 1, Ethan Garland. Over to first, runner back. Garland swings and hits one pretty deep to left field, and that ball's going to get down. So double for Garland. Jackson will move all the way around to third.
Next up for the Flashes, number 17, Jacob Cooper.
So second and third, nobody out. That'll bring up number 17, Jacob Cooper. Breaking ball in for a strike, 0-1. Misses low and outside, 1-1. Time called at the plate. Three and two on Jacob Cooper. Three-two pitch. Outside, ball four.
Gonna load them up.
Now batting, number 3, Luca Pastoli.
That'll bring up Luca Pastoli. Bases loaded, nobody out. First pitch to him is swung on a miss, 0-1. So a single, double, and a walk has loaded them up for the Flashes here in the top of the first. The 0-1 pitch is fouled off at the plate. 0-2. Corners are in for the Indians up on the grass. Shortstop and second baseman at double play depth. 0-2 to Pastoli. Swung on a miss. Throw down to first. Runner back. It's a big strikeout for Griffin. We're out number 1. That'll bring up number 11, Austin Thompson. Call strike, 0-1. One pitch is swung on a miss, 0-2. Two swung on and missed by the right fielder Oxley. One run's going to score. Garland's going to go to third, and they'll hold him there. So a hard hit ball. Oxley couldn't judge it. Turned around a couple times and missed it. Is going to allow the run to score.
Now batting, number 2, Bubba Musgrove.
That's going to be an error on the right fielder, Oxley. Base is still loaded. That'll bring up number 2, Bubba Musgrove. Oh, and 2. Oh, 2, hit over toward third. He'll go to the plate. 1 there, and that's all they'll get. So heads up play over there at third by Baker.
Now batting, number 43, Braden Lowe.
So it's still loaded with 2 outs.
Number 12, Ian Angerman.
Angerman will come on and run for Musgrove. That'll bring up number 23, Braden Lowe. First pitch is hit high in the air on the infield. Griffin over near the net, and that ball's going to be caught for out number 3. But the Flashes get 1 here at the top of the first. Go to the bottom half. They lead at 1-0.
We'll be back right after this.
In Pooler, Georgia, we're helping our community feel better, move better, and live healthier with personalized, patient-centered care. From medically guided weight loss programs that include GLP-1 medications to hormone replacement therapy, joint and chronic pain treatments, and a more holistic approach to healthcare, we focus on real solutions, not one-size-fits-all medicine. If you've been thinking about your health, this is your sign. Free consultations are available, and many evaluations can be done conveniently through telehealth. Call 912-508-6414 or visit peopleshealth.com. That's PEEPLES health.com. People's Health and Wellness, personalized care, real results, a healthier you.
Welcome back. Pork Chop Saturday all day long right here on CSN. I was looking over there at the grill in the commercial break. Asked Sammy, looks like they're still cooking over there. Come on out here and get you a pork chop for dinner, take in some Indians baseball, and kick back and relax a little bit. I had one for lunch. It was pretty good.
Yes, they were.
They're big, too. What are they, about an inch deep?
At least, yep.
So y'all come on out and support the tribe. Nice weather, too. It's not bad around. Nice breeze. All right, Sammy, what do we got here? Bottom of the first.
All right, leading off the first for the Indians will be Griffin Thomas. He'll be followed by Ethan Crawford and then Grant Harris. That'll be your first 3. Flashes get 1 in the top of the first. Pitching for the Flashes here in this game will be number 14, Jacob Harris. Harris will be on the mound. Behind the plate will be Bubba Musgrove. At first base, Austin Thompson. At second base, Ethan Garland. At shortstop, Jacob Cooper. Over at third, Luca Pastoli. On right field will be number 23, Braden Lowe. In the center field, number 15, R.J. Jackson. And in left field, number 7, David Hearn. That's your defense for the Flashes. Jacob Harris, southpaw. Pitching in this rematch is the Hilliards and the Flashes and the Indians. Hilliard beat Charlton a couple of weeks ago over in Hilliard. First pitch to Thomas is down low, 1-0. 1-0 pitch is fouled back. 1-1. One pitch is hit foul. 1-2. A little bit of wind starting to pick up here in game 3 for today. One two to Griffin. Down low, 2-2. Two pitches low, 3-2. Three-two to Griffin. Is swung on and hit high in the air on the infield. Cooper almost behind second base. Makes the catch for out number 1. Him and Garland were there at the same time, and Cooper took it. That'll bring up Ethan Crawford. Ethan was a starter in previous game against Brantley. Had a little control problem, was taken out early, but also hit a 2-run homer in the same game. First pitch to him was low, 1-0. 2-0. Pitch on the inside corner, 2-1. Three and 1. One pitch is low and inside, ball 4. So that'll be a 1-out walk for Crawford, and that'll bring up Grant Harris.
Number 7, Grant Harris.
First pitch, right down the middle, 0-1. One pitch is in for a strike, 0-2. Mr. Harris, he swings and hits one down the right field line. That's a fair ball. Crawford around third. Harris will around first. He'll stay there. Throw will come into third, and the Indians going to have runners at first and third now with 1 out.
Next up for the Indians, number 6, Brantley Nettles.
It's going to bring up Brantley Nettles for the Indians. First and third, 1 down. First pitch to Nettles. He squares and bunts it up in the air. Runner at first was going. He'll turn and throw to first for the double play. So Flashes get out of it after turning 2. Nothing doing for the Indians in the bottom half. Go to the top of the second. 1-0 Flashes.
That's the one kind of bunt you didn't need. Straight up in the air, right back to the pitcher. We'll be back right after this.
Located at 169 Little Phoebe Church Road in Folkestone, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today. They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet.
Charlton Electric, serving Charlton and surrounding counties with over 20 years experience in both commercial and residential services. Our electricians can meet your needs. We offer installation on whole house generators, service upgrades for mobile home services, troubleshooting, ceiling fan and light fixtures, and much more. Call us today for an estimate, 912-496-4528. Celebrate 80 years with Folkestone Furniture. Join us as we mark 80 incredible years of comfort, quality, and community. Welcome back, Sammy.
All right, leading off the second for the Flashes will be the DH, Colton King. First pitch is outside, 1-0. One of the pitches swung on and hit down the third base line. That's a fair ball. King will round first, and he will go into second with a leadoff double. That ball was here right down the line.
Now batting, number 7.
That'll bring up number 9, the 9th hole hitter, number 7, David Hearn. First pitch outside, 1-0. One and one. One pitch is fouled off. 1-2. One, two. High and inside. I think he must have hit off Hearn's bat and they called a foul ball. So the count remains 1-2. One-two pitch, breaking ball, swung on a miss. Colton makes the tag to complete the strikeout for out number 1. Now we go back to the top of the lineup. Number 15, Jackson, will come to the plate. He singled and scored back in the first. First pitch to him, a little driver back to the mound. Throw to third. The bad throw is going to go out in the left field, and that's going to allow the run to score. So Griffin fielded it, looked at third, and I think he waited a little bit too long to throw. Then he had to rush it, and when he threw it, the ball went wide. The run scored, and the batter, Jackson, was able to move up to second. I think if he had to do it all over again, he would turn and went to first with it, get that second out. So 2-0 now, Flashes. Ball gets by the catcher, and Jackson moves up to third. Battered Ethan Garland. 1-1 on Garland. Ethan doubled back in the first. 1-1. He showed bunted at, and he missed. Strike 2. Swung on down the third base line. That's a fair ball. The 1-run scores. Garland's going to round first, and he will go into second with an RBI double. And the Flashes now lead at 3-0. So the Flashes are just wearing out that third base line here in the second inning. Give Garland an RBI. So there's still only one down, runner at second now. That'll bring up number 17, Jacob Cooper. Cooper walked in the first. He turns, shows bunt, pulls back, and takes a strike. 0-1. Now the runner's going to take off and go to third. So good heads-up base runner by Ethan Garland. Pitch to Cooper is outside of 1-1. Cooper swings and hits one to short. Beard fields. Calls to first in time for out number 2. But the run scores. And that's going to get the Flashes a 4-0 lead.
Now batting number 3, Luca Pastoli.
Give Cooper an RBI. That'll bring up Luca Pastoli. Pastoli struck out in the first. Swings and misses at that one. One and 2 on Pastoli. Breaking ball stayed outside. 2-2. Hit over to the left side. Fielded. Across the diamond to first. Right number 3. But a good inning for the Flashes. They scored 3 times. We'll go to the bottom half. Flashes lead at 4-0.
You're watching Pork Chop Saturday on CSN. We'll be right back. Looking for the perfect outfit, gift, or accessory? Come experience The Crossings, a locally owned boutique that's been serving the heart of our community for 21 years. From timeless classics to the latest trends, you'll find hand-picked styles and one-of-a-kind treasures that make every visit special.
Hey Indians fans, are you looking for a better banking experience? At Georgia's Own Credit Union, our goal is to save you money. We'll help you level up your game with better rates, lower fees, and easy access to your funds. With 29 branches and a network of over 30,000 ATMs, we're never far away. Best of all, we support the people, places, and teams that make Georgia great. Stop by our local office at 3773 2nd Street South in Folkston. To learn more about Georgia's Own, visit georgiasown.org. Georgia's Own is federally insured by the NCUA.
Welcome back to Indian Field. We're live with Pork Chop Saturday all day long today. You can still get them too. I see that smoke still coming from the grill. Come on up here and get you a pork chop for dinner and enjoy some Indians baseball. Sammy?
All right, 4-0. Flashes lead it here in the bottom of the second. For the Indians, it'll be Bentley Beard, Colton Beard, and Slade Oxley. That'll be your first 3. Southpaw Jacob Harris still on the mound for the Flashes. First pitch to Beard, just swung on a miss, 0-1. Inside, 1-1. Two and one. Two-one pitch is swung on and foul back. 2-2. The Indian shortstop. Two pitches swung on a miss. The ball will get by the catcher. Bentley will take off. Throw it down to first. Looks like he pulled his foot, but they say he held it. So good play by the catcher behind the plate. Musgrove, round number one.
Now batting, number 21, Colton Beard.
That's going to bring up Colton Beard. Colton swings and hits one over toward the Indian dugout. Foul. One pitches in the dirt, 1-1. And that got Beard in the leg. Heard that one all the way out here. So Colton hit by a pitch. He'll be at first with one out, and that's going to bring up Oxley. We're going to have a pinch runner over at first for Beard.
Courtesy runner for the catcher, number 10, Tyson Lloyd.
Tyson Lloyd will come on the run for Beard at first. So bring Oxley to the plate. Slade had a 2-run homer back in the first game, or the game against Brantley. First pitch to him in for a strike, 0-1. So back down to first. Just got back. 1-1. 1-1 pitch is low in the dirt. 2-1. It was almost a balk. Oxley swings and misses. 2-2. Two inside, ball 3. So full count, 1 out. Let's see if Coach Marchman gets Lloyd moving here on this 3-2 pitch. Runner is going. Pitch is foul back. Time called, and Coach Marchman is going to walk to the plate. another pinch runner over at first.
Courtesy runner will be number 22, Landon Morgan.
Landon Morgan will come in and run for Lloyd now. Oxley swings and fouls one back. Kind of remain 3-2. Another 3-2. Swung on a miss. 2 down.
Now batting for the Indians, number 9, Brody Baker.
So with 2 outs, run at first. That's going to bring up Brody Baker. Throw over to first. Morgan back safe. First pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Call strike, 0-2. Throw to first, runner going, throw down to second. Tag is applied, but the ball is dropped. And Morgan will hold up at second.
They had him. He was able to knock that ball loose.
So runner at second now with 2 outs. Pitch is high. 1-2. On Baker. Baker swings and misses. Catcher drops it, picks it up, throws down to first. In time for out number 3. So the Indians leave another runner on base. Go to the top of the third. 4-0 Flashes.
Watching Indians baseball on CSN. We'll be right back. Aldridge Insurance, located in Kingsland, Georgia, is proud to serve the communities of Charlton and Camden counties, offering life, home, car, and business insurance. See Andy Gowan today for your insurance needs. Phone 912-729-7600 for more information. Protecting you is what we do. Gowan Aldridge Insurance is a proud sponsor of the Charlton Sports Network.
Your next adventure starts here.
At Walker Jones GMC.
Summertime. The kids are out of school and into everything. Family vacations and outings, fishing and swimming. And let's not forget it's also the busy season at work. Good thing summer is the season of savings at Walker Jones GMC. Big savings on used cars, too.
We got it all. Why shop anywhere else?
GMC, we are professional grade. Walker Jones GMC. Memorial Drive in Waycross and online at walkerjonesgmc.com. Supply to fails at 7/30/125.
For nearly 20 years, Georgia's electric membership cooperatives have made fighting.
Welcome back to Indian Field. Flashes lead 4-0. Sammy.
All right, going to the top of the third. Leading off for the Flashes will be 5, 6, and 7 hitters. Austin Thompson will lead it off. He reached on the error back in the first. He had that line drive out to right field where Oxley misjudged it and dropped it. 0 for 1. First pitch to him and swung on a miss, 0-1. 4 runs on 4 hits for the Flashes through the first 2 innings. 0-1, a swung on a miss, 0-2. Breaking ball swung on, hit slowly over towards second. Harris up, Fields across the first in time for out number 1. So with 1 down, that'll bring up number 2, Bubba Musgrove. Musgrove reached on that fielder's choice back in the first. First pitch to him is inside, 1-0. In there for a strike. 1-1. Hit over toward third. Nice play at third base by Brody Baker. High chopper. He backed up, fielded it, made a good strong throw across the diamond for out number 2. So with 2 down, that'll bring up Braden Lowe. He popped out to the pitcher in the first. First pitch to him is swung on a miss, 0-1. One pitch just missed the outside corner. Swung on, hit high in the air over toward short. Beard in over toward third and makes the catch right number 30. So nothing doing for the Flashes in the third. 3 up and 3 down. Go to the bottom half. Flashes lead at 4-0.
We'll be back right after this word from our sponsors. Services. Everything you see here, plus eviction cleanouts. Call Bo Williams at 904-583-4572. Rolling Properties.
Electrifying. As the official energy provider of the GHSA, Georgia's EMCs are proud to support high school athletics in the communities we serve, standing behind every hike, every completed pass, and every team celebration. Because we know that today's high school athletes are tomorrow's local leaders. Georgia's EMCs.
Seasons Floral, located at 4415 2nd Street North in Folkestone, Georgia, has all of your floral needs covered, from Valentine's to birthdays and weddings to life celebrations, proms, special occasions, or just to say you love that someone special. We deliver as well. Call 912-496-7043 and we'll assist you with any floral need at Four Seasons Floral.
So, tell us.
Welcome back. Indians Trail. They need to get these bats going. You got it, Sammy.
All right, leading off the third for the Indians will be number 9 hitter Grant Lawrence. Then we'll go back to the top, Griffin Thomas and Ethan Crawford. Grant the DH in the game here against the Flashes. He's hitting for thick pin. First pitch in for a strike, 0-1. One pitch is fouled off at the plate. 0-2. In the dirt. 1-2. 1-2 to Harris. Swung on and hit to the right side, and that's going to get through for a hit. That's a fair ball down the line. Grant will round first, and he will go into second. We'll have a throw there, not in time, and Harris with a leadoff double. We'll go back to the top of the order. Griffin Thomas. Griffin popped out to shortstop back in the first. Fake. Throw to second. Pistol Thomas swung on, hit to right. That's going to get down for a hit. That ball's going to roll over in right center field. Lawrence will go to third, and they will hold him there. Looks like Coach Martin was sending him, but the right fielder done a great job getting the ball back in to hold Lawrence at third. So back-to-back hits for the Indians. First and third now. Nobody out. That'll bring up Ethan Crawford. Ethan walked in the first. A good job by Thomas and Lawrence both taking the pitch and going the other way with it. Ethan swings and misses, throw down to second. Runner going, not in time. They'll throw back to third. Everybody safe. So second and third now with nobody out. See if Ethan can lift one here and get it out of here. 0-1 pitch. A little bit low. 1-1. Swung going to hit deep left field. And that ball's going to be down. 1 run scores. Second run's going to go to the plate. And Ethan will be at second. So your score now will be 4-2 Indians. Correction, 4-2 Flashes. So give Ethan a couple RBIs. He'll be at second, nobody out. That'll bring up Harris. We'll have a little meeting on the mound by the infield for the Flashes. Harris shows bunt. He lays it down. Back to the pitcher. Pitcher fields, turns those to first, and gets you out. Out number 1. And on the play, Crawford will move over to third, and he'll be there with 1 out. That'll bring up Nettles. Brantley popped up back into first. He'll dig in, runner at third, 1 down. First pitch to him is low, 1-0. Two and 0. Is swung on a foul back. 2-1. 2-1 pitch is popped up in the air over toward the first base dugout. First baseman Thompson Irver takes a look at it, but it goes out of play. The 2-2 now on Nettles. That's a balk. No call by the official. Brackney swings, lines one to the third baseman. Caught about 6 inches off the ground for out number 2. But 2 down. Got to bring up Bentley Beard. Bentley struck out in the second in his only plate appearance. Beard swings and fouls one off at the plate. 0-1. Third to third, the ball gets by the third baseman, and Ethan is going to go to the plate and score. So a throw in there by the pitcher. Oh, now we're going to bring you back. Must have been timeout called. And Coach Marksman was going to go up and ask the home plate umpire about that. So catcher wasn't ready. Timeout was called by the home plate umpire. Beard will hit a slow roller to shortstop, and it's bobbled over there by the shortstop. And the score will score. And that's going to make it 4-3 now. Flashes. That's going to be an error on the shortstop. So Ethan scores. Bentley will be at first.
You only got 3 too?
Yeah.
I must have hit it one time too many.
So runner at first now with 2 down. That's going to bring up Colton Beard. Colton swings and hits one here to deep left center field. And that ball is going to be caught for out number 3. But a good inning for the Indians. They get 3 here in the bottom of the third. Go to the top of the 4th. Flashes 4, Indians 3.
We'll be back right after this live with Pork Chop Saturday.
How long have you known?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Then why don't you explain this, Mark? Found this in your house.
You ignored it, didn't you? I thought I had more time.
Really, Mark? Does this look like you had more time? You know what you should have done, right?
I should have called True Force.
Well, now you can.
Ignoring the signs won't make the problem go away. Call True Force Roofing today.
In your time of need, give Rob Robertson a call at 912-496-7388. Shepherd Robertson Funeral Home says go Indians.
AGM Packaging Corporation is one of America's leading manufacturers of sustainably sourced and produced disposable paper products, including paper plates, cups, bowls, and bags. AGM is a family-owned business that was founded in 1957, and our family values are still present today across all locations. We are currently growing and have several career opportunities that offer competitive compensation, advancement opportunities, and employer-paid benefits. Please apply at agmpack.com/careers or come to our facility at 569 Bowery Lane in Folkestone to fill out an application today. We look forward to meeting and greeting you at our facility.
ESP Specialist in Fabrication is located at 169 Little Phoebe Church Road in Folkestone, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583.
Welcome back, Sammy.
All right, leading off the 4th for the Flashes will be 8-9-1. Colt King will lead it off. He's the DH here in this game. He doubled and scored back into second. First pitch to him is in for a strike. Got a defensive change for the Indians. Number 20, Jacob Thickpen, will come in and play center field for the Indians. 0-2 to King. Thickpen will come in for Nettles in center. 0-2, swung on and foul back. Breaking ball. Yes, missed. Man, like a really good pitch, and I'm out here in deep center field. 1-2 to King. Swung on and fouled off at the plate, and it kind of remained 1-2. One and two, swung on. That's going to get down out of center field. Big pin up. He'll get it back in to hold King to a leadoff single. That'll bring up the number 9 hitter, number 7, David Hearn. Hearn struck out in the second. 2 strikeouts in the game for Griffin Thomas. First pitch right down the middle, 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Big sweeping curveball from Thomas. Swung on a hit over to third. Called in the air. Over to first in time for the double play. So Baker makes the catch at third and throws behind the runner to complete the double play. So 2 down. We'll go to the top, back to the top of the order. Little swing and bunt over toward third. Picked up by the catcher Beard over to first in time for out number 3. That was Jackson at the plate. So 3 up and 3 down for the Flashes in the fourth. Go to the bottom half. 4-3, Flashes lead it.
We'll be back in just a moment. You're watching Indians baseball on CSN when we come back.
They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet.
Charlton Electric, serving Charlton and surrounding counties with over 20 years experience in both commercial and residential services. Our electricians can meet your needs. We offer installation on whole house generators, service upgrades for mobile home services, troubleshooting, ceiling fan and light fixtures, and much more. Call us today for an estimate, 912-496-4528. Celebrate 80 years with Folkestone Furniture. Join us as we mark 80 incredible years of comfort, quality, and community. Looking for the perfect outfit, gift, or accessory? Come experience The Crossings, a locally owned boutique that's been serving the heart of our community for 21 years. From timeless classics to the latest trends, you'll find hand-picked styles and one-of-a-kind treasures that make every visit special.
Hey Indians fans, are you looking for a better banking experience? At Georgia's Own Credit Union, our goal is to save you money. We'll help you level up your game with better rates, lower fees, and easy access to your funds. With 29 branches and a network of over 30,000 ATMs, we're never far away. Best of all, we support the people, places, and teams that make Georgia great. Stop by our local office at 3773 2nd Street South in Folkestone. To learn more about Georgia's Own, visit georgiasown.org. Georgia's Own is federally insured by the
Welcome back, Sammy.
All right, leading off the fourth for the Indians will be Oxley, followed by Baker, and then Thickpen, then Lawrence. Oxley takes the ball inside, 1-0. Jacob Harris still on the mound for the Flashes. Oxley swings and hits one high in the air over toward the Indians' dugout. And it's going to be out of play. Third baseman Pastoli got over there but couldn't quite get it. And it hit off the dugout for the Indians. Oxley's been to the plate one time in this game. He has struck out. Oxley swings and hits one out to center, and that ball's going to get down right in front of the center fielder. Lead off single.
Now batting, number 9, Brody Baker.
That's going to bring up Brody Baker. Brody's been to the plate once, and he's also struck out.
Excuse me.
Harris's first pitch. Swung on a miss, 0-1. But at first, they got him picked off. Throw down to second. The ball is going to get by the second baseman and roll out in the short right field. And Oxley's going to be at second. Baker shows bunt, pulls it back, takes the ball high. Baker shows bunt again, bunts it down, pitcher fields, looks at third, turns and throws the first in time for the out. So good job by Brody getting that bunt down to allow Oxley to move over to third. So one down now. That'll bring up Grant Lawrence. Grant doubled and scored back into third. First pitch to him is high and outside. Someone going to hit foul over toward the first base dugout. 1-1. Grant swings and hits one high right out in front of the plate and is caught there by the catcher for out number 2. So Oxley still at third now with 2 outs. And we'll go back to the top of the order. Griffin Thomas. Griffin 1 out of 2. He popped out into first, then singled and scored into third. First pitch to him is swung on, hit high, deep center fielder. Center fielder Jackson moves back and catches it for out number 3. So the Indians get 1 to third, but leave him stranded. Go to the top of the 5th. Still 4-3 flashes.
We'll be right back.
UA.
Allen Aldridge Insurance, located in Kingsland, Georgia, is proud to serve the communities of Charlton and Camden counties, offering life, home, car, and business insurance. See Andy Gowan today for your insurance needs. Phone 912-729-7600 for more information. Protecting you is what we do. Gowan Aldridge Insurance is a proud sponsor of the Charlton Sports Network.
Your next adventure starts here.
At Walker Jones GMC. Summertime. The kids are out of school and into everything. Family vacations and outings, fishing and swimming. And let's not forget it's also the busy season at work. Good thing summer is the season of savings at Walker Jones GMC. Big savings on used cars, too.
We got it all. Why shop anywhere else?
GMC, we are professional grade. Walker Jones GMC, Memorial Drive in Waycross, and online at walkerjonesgmc.com. Supplies and sales at 7/31/25.
For nearly 20 years, Georgia's electric membership cooperatives have made Friday night football electrifying. As the official energy provider of the GHSA, Georgia's EMCs are proud to support high school athletics in the communities we serve, standing behind every hike, every completed pass, and every team celebration. Because we know that today's high school athletes are tomorrow's local leaders. Georgia's EMCs.
Seasons Floral, located at 4415. Welcome back.
All right, going to the top of the fifth inning. For the Flashes will be 2, 3, and 4 hitters. Garland, Cooper, and Pastoli. Garland will lead it off. He's been to the plate twice. He's doubled twice and scored a run. And has an RBI snuck in there. 4-3, Flashes lead it. Griffin Thomas still on the mound for the Indians. Griffin's given up 5 hits and struck out a couple. 1-1 to Garland. Breaking ball low and outside, 2-1. Two-one pitch. Pushes Ethan back off the plate, 3-1. And caught the outside corner. 3-2. Three-two pitch, swung on and hit foul down the left side, but out of play. Three-two. Swung on a hit out to second. Harris over to first in time for out number 1. That'll bring up Jacob Cooper. Cooper walked into first and then reached on a fielder's or had a fielder's choice with an RBI in the second. On the ground out to short. First pitch from Thomas is low, 1-0. One and one. Just missed outside, I guess. 2-1. Two and two. Two. Breaking ball. Got him looking for strike 3. 2 down. That'll bring up Luca Pastoli. Pastoli is 0 for 2, struck out in the first and grounded out in the second. Over 1 to him. One and one. 2-1. Defensive change that I just now noticed for the Indians. Number 13, Gabe Ewing, is in to play right field for the Indians. He's in for Oxley. 2-2, swung on a miss for strike 3. So 3 up and 3 down for the Flashes in the 5th. Go to the bottom half. Flashes still lead at 4-3.
We'll be back right after this word from our sponsors. Shop local, support the folks that support your youth. Street North in Folkestone, Georgia, has all of your floral needs covered, from Valentine's to birthdays and weddings to life celebrations, proms, special occasions, or just to say you love that someone special. We deliver as well. Call 912-496-7043 and we'll assist you with any floral need at Four Seasons Floral.
So, tell us, how long have you known?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Then why don't you explain this, Mark? Found this in your house.
You ignored it, didn't you? I thought I had more time.
Really, Mark?
Does this look like you had more time?
You know what you should have done, right?
I should have called True Force.
Well, now you can.
Ignoring the signs won't make the problem go away. Call True Force Roofing today.
Welcome back. Indians down by 1. Bottom of the 5th. Sammy?
All right, for the Indians, it'll be the number 2, 3, and 4 hitters. Crawford, Harris, and Nettles. First 3 due up.
Leading off the bottom of the 5th for the Indians, number 1, Ethan Crawford.
Ethan 1 for 1. He walked in the first, and then he doubled, scored, had a couple RBIs in the third. He'll lead it off. Harris still on the mound for the Flashes. First pitch is, that's in the dirt, and that hit Ethan on the foot. He'll go to first. Lead off walk. That's going to bring up Harris.
Now batting, number 7, Grant Harris.
Grant singled in the first. And then he had a great sacrifice bunt back in the third. First pitch to him is swung on a miss. Or foul tipped at the plate. 0-1. Throw to first. Ethan back safe. Call strike 2 to Harris. Kind of a little bit of different defensive stance by the first baseman there, holding a runner on. He's kind of turned the wrong way. I don't think I've ever seen that before. He's not on the bag, so he can make the tag. He's kind of moved up in front of the bag, but he's off of it a little bit. Kind of different. That's different there. Just missed the outside corner. Harris thought he had him. 1-2 now on Grant Harris. Pitch in the dirt, runner going, their throw to second. The ball popped away from the catcher. So Ethan will be up at second with nobody out, and it'll be 2-2 on Grant Harris. 2-2's in the dirt, 3-2. Nice stop behind the plate by Musgrove. Three-two to Harris. Swung on, hit high in the air, but it will drift out of play. And the count will stay 3-2. The 3-2 to Harris. He swings and hits one down the first baseline. Just foul. Harris just missed the double, which will score the run.
Ethan had the jets turned on, man.
Yep.
Had a third and turbo.
Harris swings and pops it foul out of play. Three-two pitch is in the dirt, ball 4. Ball squirts away from the catcher, and Ethan will move over to third. So first and third now with nobody out, and that's going to bring up number 13, Gabe Euling. Euling going to hit for Nettles in his spot. And we're going to have a timeout. We'll have a pitching change, I believe, by the Flashes. Number 14, Harris, is walking off the field, and he's done a great job today for the Flashes. Pitched a really good ball game. He finished so far with 3 strikeouts, only gave up 4 hits. Number 17, Jacob Cooper will come on the pitch now for the Flashes. Cooper will move from short to the mound. Looks like Ethan Garland will move from second to short. And then number 11, I'll have to get his name, I'll move him to second for the Flashes. Or actually, that's the first baseman. He'll move to second, and Harris will go to first base and play.
Hey, if anybody are watching those, a company that refurbishes camcorders, I have 4 I would like to have refurbished. You can message me at 912-276-7999. I'd like to get those 4 back online, and we could add more cameras to the webcast, more shots and stuff. So if you know anybody that refurbishes cameras, shoot me a message at 912-276-7999.
So Dr. Howard's announcing up there in the press box that if you ain't got you a pork chop sandwich yet, they've only got about 20 left. So come on out and get you one. We've still got about 3 innings left to play, so come get one. Got about 20 pork chops left. Come get you a sandwich. $8 for the sandwich and $10 for the combo, which includes the sandwich, fries, and drink.
Imagine a webcast with 9 cameras. We've got 5 operational cameras plus the 4 that are down. Man,
wouldn't miss a thing.
That'd be a thing, wouldn't it?
It'll be, you be over there mashing them fast as you can get them. All right, Cooper has finished his warm-up tosses just about, and we're about ready to get underway. Again, the changes. New pitcher is going to be Jacob Cooper. He'll come from short and go to the mound. Ethan Garland will go from second to short. First baseman, number 11, Thompson, will go from first to second, and the pitcher, Jacob Harris, will go from the mound to first. And hitting now for the Indians will be number 13, Gabe Euling. Runners at first and third, nobody out. Harris at first, Crawford at third. 4-3, Flashes lead it. We're in the fifth. First pitch is swung on, hit high and deep to left field, but it's going to be foul up. Gabe tried to step in one and hit it a long way, but just pulled it way out in front of that pitch. The 1 pitch is high, 1-1. Runner taking off from first. Cooper will step off the mound, take a look, but no throw. And Harris will go into second safely. So second and third now with nobody out. Euling swings and misses. 1-2. It's Gabe's first plate appearance here in this game. Pitch to him and swung on and chopped over toward third. Fielded by third base on the first, and the ball was low, and it gets away from Harris at first. One run's going to score, and they're going to stop Grant Harris at third. So that's going to be a throwing error on the third baseman.
Next up for the Indians, number 5, Bentley Beers.
So Ethan scores. Harris over to third. Gabe will be at first. Still nobody out.
Indians tied up.
Bentley Beard will come to the plate. Bentley struck out in the second and reached on the error in the third. I stand corrected on that. Gabe was able to move up to second on the wild throw. So second and third. Nobody out. Bentley swings and hits one down the third base line, but foul. Swing and a miss. 1-2, and we're going to have a timeout called by Coach Marchman. He's going to walk up to toward the home plate umpire. Looks like it's going to be some kind of change. So Noah Jackson will come on the run for Euling. Two and two now on Beard. Two pitch is fouled off. Two is hit foul. Right through the hands of Coach Marchman.
Looks like that one get by him, did it?
That'll be an E10. Another 2-2. Got him looking. Good pitch right on the corner by Cooper. One down. That'll bring Colton Beard. Colton was hit by a pitch in the second and flew out to right in the third. Runner still at second, third, now with 1 out. And that. Colton says it hit him in the hand. The umpire said foul ball.
Foul ball.
Holding 1. And that got him in the leg that time.
Load him up.
So Colton hit by a pitch. He'll go to first. Jackson at second. Harris at third. And that's going to bring up Slade Oxley. Oxley had been to the plate twice. He struck out in the second. Then singled in the fourth. Landon Morgan will come on and run for Beard. So bases loaded, full of Indians. Big opportunity for the Indians here. Oxley has them loaded. See if he can get a big hit. First pitch to him is high, 1-0. Slade had a homer earlier in the Brantley game. Foul ball, 1-1. One pitch is swung on a miss. 1-2. One-two pitch just missed the inside corner. 2-2.
Be careful.
I think Oxley may have thought he was looking for the umpire to call that. 2-2. That was in the dirt, but a good job behind the plate by Musgrove to keep that ball in front of him. To keep the runner at third. So 3-2 now on Oxley. Three-two pitch. Inside, ball 4, and that's going to walk a run in for the Indians. So give Oxley an RBI.
Now batting, number 9, Brody Baker.
And the Indians are going to take the lead here in the fifth, 5-4. And that's going to bring up Baker. Brody swings and fouls one straight back. Brody struck out in the second and had a great sacrifice back in the fourth. Call strike. 0-2. Oxley at first. Morgan at second. And Jackson over at third. Oh and 2 to Brody Baker. 0-2 pitch, stayed high, 1-2.
Sammy, don't forget Tuesday night is Mama's Night.
Mama's Night, that's right.
Mama's Night here up here at Indian Field. Y'all be sure to come up here and support the baseball mamas.
Brooks County coming to town Tuesday night. Two and 2 on Baker.
One thing you don't want to do is get baseball mamas cranked up.
That's right. 2-2 pitch, high, ball 3. 3-2 to Baker. Inside. Ball forward. That's going to walk another run in. So give Brody an RBI. Jackson scores. Morgan at second. Oxley, or Christian at second, and Baker's at first.
Was that one low?
Inside. And Grant Lawrence swings and hits one pretty deep to right field. Right fielder over, makes the catch. Everybody tags. Run's going to score. Though in the second close, but he got in there. So give Grant an RBI. So second and third now for the Indians. We'll go back to the top of the order, and Griffin Thomas. 2 down now. Griffin swings and hits one to the right side, and just foul.
Foul ball.
7-4 now, Indians. Baker at second, Oxley at third. 0-1 on Griffin Thomas. Turn to about the second, not in time. Over 2 on Thomas. Griffin swings and hits one to the right side, and that ball's going to drop.
Base hit.
Baker actually scores. Baker scores. And that's going to make it 9-4 now Indians. So a big 2-out, 2 RBI single from Griffin Thomas. So the Indians have batted around here in the 5th. That'll bring up Ethan Crawford. Ethan was hit by a pitch and scored to start this inning off. Runner going, pitches a strike, throw down the second, not in time. Oh no, they called a pitch a ball. 1-0. Runner going to third, throw down to third. Good throw, good tag, and the out's made. But a good inning for the Indians here in the 5th. They score 6 times. Go to the top of the 6th, 9-4 Indians.
Y'all remember to shop local, support the folks that support your youth, and if you do business with a business in town that doesn't necessarily advertise on CSN, if you could give us a plug for them, we sure would appreciate it. We'll be
of need, give Rob Robertson a call at 912-496-7388. Shepherd Robertson Funeral Home says go Indians.
AGM Packaging Corporation is one of America's leading manufacturers of sustainably sourced and produced disposable paper products, including paper plates, cups, bowls, and bags. AGM is a family-owned business that was founded in 1957, and our family values are still present today across all locations. We are currently growing and have several career opportunities that offer competitive compensation, advancement opportunities, and employer-paid benefits. Please apply at agmpack.com/careers or come to our facility at 569 Bowery Lane in Folkestone to fill out an application today. We look forward to meeting and greeting you at our facility.
ESP Specialist in Fabrication is located at 169 Little Phoebe Church Road in Folkestone, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today. They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet.
Charlton Electric, serving Charlton and surrounding counties with over 20 years experience in both commercial and residential services. Our electricians can meet your needs. We offer installation on whole house generators, service upgrades for mobile home services, troubleshooting, ceiling. Welcome back.
All right, going to the top of the sixth inning. 9-4 Indians. Leading off for the Flashes will be number 11, Austin Thompson. Thompson reached on the air in the first and grounded out in the third.
We've got Brooks County Tuesday. Then we're going to try our hand at track coverage again. Coach Simmons wants us to try that. That's Wednesday. Last time I tried to cover track was 2017. That is a job covering track, but we're going to give it a shot. Wednesday afternoon for Coach Simmons' request, so y'all be sure and check that out Wednesday.
One and two on Thompson. One, two, stayed a little bit low, 2-2. Two pitch, breaking ball, got him looking. Good pitch from Griffin. One down. And that's going to bring number 2, Bubba Musgrove. Musgrove reached on the fielder's choice in the first and grounded out to third in the third. First pitch to him is chopped right back in the middle, and that's going to sneak through for a hit. So one out single from Musgrove. He'll be at first. And that'll bring up Braden Lowe. Lowe 0 for 2. Popped out to the pitcher in the first and popped out to the shortstop in the third. The ball hit part of the pitcher's mound and take a big hop.
Field events. The field events are over in that corner. The track, so I don't know how I'm going to do that.
All that going at the same time?
Yeah, no, pretty much at the same time. They generally start the field events first.
Griffin Fields throws the first in time for out number 2. And Musgrove will move up to second on the play.
They generally do field events first, and then some of the field events overlap in some of the running events. But I can handle the track, I'm pretty sure. It's just those field events are going to be a little sketchy for me. But we'll figure it out.
Now up for the Flashes is Colt King, the DH. Doubleton scored in the second and singled in the fourth. First pitch to him, curveball outside, 1-0. Two and 0. Three and 0. Three-0 pitch is swung on hit to right field. Jackson back about 4 steps and makes the catch for out number 3. So nothing doing for the Flashes in the top of the 6th. Go to the bottom half. Indians lead at 9-4.
We'll be back right after this. Indians baseball on CSN when we come back.
People's Health and Wellness in Pooler, Georgia. We're helping our community feel better, move better, and live healthier with personalized, patient-centered care. From medically guided weight loss programs that include GLP-1 medications to hormone replacement therapy, joint and chronic pain treatments, and a more holistic approach to healthcare, we focus on real solutions, not one-size-fits-all medicine. If you've been thinking about your health, this is your sign. Free consultations are available, and many evaluations can be done conveniently through telehealth. Call 912-508-6414 or visit peopleshealth.com. That's PEEPLES health.com. People's Health and Wellness, personalized care, real results, a healthier you. At People's Health and Wellness in Pooler, Georgia, we're helping our community.
Welcome back. I don't know, man. I'm just a messenger.
All right, going to the bottom of the 6th inning. 9-4, Indians lead it. Leading off for the Indians will be Ethan Crawford, followed by Grant Harris, and then Gabe Ewing. Ethan was at the plate when Griffin was thrown out stealing. So he'll lead off the 6th. Jacob Cooper still on the mound for the Flashes. Ethan walked in the first, doubled and scored in the third, then was hit by a pitch and scored in the 5th.
They said he would. I didn't think he broke his wrist, but they
0-1.
said he would on that.
Yep. One on one. One and two. Cloud starting to roll in here at Indian Field. 1-2 pitch inside. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Jammed him on the inside, but Ethan went after and missed it for out number 1.
Next up for the Indians, number 7, Grant Harris.
That's going to bring up Grant Harris. Grant walked and scored his last at bat. First pitch to him is low, 1-0. Grant swings and hits one down the right side, but out of play. One and one. Grant swings again down the right side, but foul.
If that had stayed fair, he'd had a double out of that.
1-2 pitch. Just got a piece of it. Stay alive. Kind of remain 1-2.
Drop a little bit in it.
It's going to be cold Wednesday. You know that.
Man, that's messed up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. It is going to be cold.
I think the high Tuesday or Wednesday is supposed to be only 57 degrees. That's the high.
Have to break out the heated jacket.
1-2 pitch just missed. 2-2.
peak of the cold weather. I thought we finally made it to spring.
2-2 is down low. 3-2.
Tammy's been pulling her plants and everything, getting all that ready out there, trying to pretty it up out there because everything died during all those freezes. And here we go. We got one more coming.
3-2 pitch is swung on. That one's going to be off the first baseman. Rolls out to the second baseman. Over to first in time for the out. Good play by the Flashes. Went off the first baseman's glove, but the second baseman was able to get over and make a good play and just beat Harris out at first. That will go 3-4-3. Out number 2. That's going to bring up Noah Jackson. Noah takes the ball high. Inside 2-0. Two-0 pitch, just missed the outside corner. 3-0. Three-0 pitch swung on, hit out of play. Three-one pitch all the way to the backstop. Ball 4. So a 2-out walk for Jackson. He'll be at first. And that's going to bring up Bentley Beard. Bentley has struck out twice and reached on an error. First pitch is high and outside. 1-0. Two and 0. Two-0 pitch is hit over to third. Nice play by the third baseman. Gets up and throws, but he throws it low and it goes by the first baseman. Jackson will round second. He'll go to third, and Bentley will move up to second. So the third baseman made a good play fielding it, but the throw was in the dirt. So that'll be a throwing error on the third baseman.
If that third baseman could have pulled off that throw, that was a highlight reel right there.
Yep.
That was a heck of a catch he made over there on third. That would have made a highlight tape.
Yep. They'll bring up Colton Beard. Colton swings and fouls one back. Second and third, 2 down. 0-1 to Beard. He swings and hits one down by the third baseman off his glove. That ball's going to roll out into left field. 1 run scores. Bentley around third. He will score. And that'll be an RBI double for Colton Beard. Two RBI double. And that'll make the score 11-4 now, Indians. So runner at second, 2 down. That'll bring up Oxley. Landon Morgan to come in and run at second for Colton. Pitch to Oxley is all the way to the backstop. Morgan will move over to third. 2-0 to Oxley. Outside, 2-0.
When's that rain coming up? Monday? Monday the cold front's blowing in, or Tuesday?
Monday, I think.
Monday.
Oxley fouls one back. 2-1. Is swung on a miss. 2-2. Down low, 3-2. So back to third, and the ball is going to give out a third baseman. Morgan will go to the plate, and he'll score. (12-4) now Indians. So base is empty now. 3-2 to Slade. Swung on and fouled off. Again, the Indians will be home Tuesday night, 6 o'clock against Brooks County. Mama's night at the ball field. 3-2 pitches fouled off.
They're battling up there.
(3-2) is swung on a miss and got him swinging for out number 3. But the Indians get 3 more here in the bottom of the 6th. Go to the top of the 7th. They lead at 12-4.
We'll be back right after this. Shop local. Support the people that support your kids. Tell them CSN sent you. Whether they advertise with us or not, tell them CSN sent you. We'll be right back. Lights, fixtures, and much more. Call us today for an estimate. 912-496-4528. Celebrate 80 years with Folkestone Furniture. Join us as we mark 80 incredible years of comfort, quality, and community. Looking for the perfect outfit, gift, or accessory? Come experience The Crossings, a locally owned boutique that's been serving the heart of our community for 21 years. From timeless classics to the latest trends, you'll find hand-picked styles and one-of-a-kind treasures that make every visit special.
Hey Indians fans, are you looking for a better banking experience? At Georgia's Own Credit Union, our goal is to save you money. We'll help you level up your game with better rates, lower fees, and easy access to your funds. With 29 branches and a network of over 30,000 ATMs, we're never far away. Best of all, we support the people, places, and teams that make Georgia great. Stop by our local office at 3773 2nd Street South in Folkestone. To learn more about Georgia's Own, visit Georgia's Own.
Welcome back. Indians up 12-4, top of the 7th. Pork Chop Saturdays winding down. It's been a day full of baseball.
Sure has. New pitcher for the Griffin Thomas will go from the mound to shortstop. I think that's Bentley Beard over at third. Everything else will stay the same. One pitch, one swing, and one out for the Flashes in the 7th. That was at Hearn. One down. We'll go back to the top, R.J. Jackson. Jackson has scored 2 runs here in the game. First pitch to him, swung on, and that's going to get down for a hit right out the center. So 1 out single. And that'll bring Ethan Garland to the plate. Ethan doubled in the first, had an RBI double and scored in the 4th, and grounded out to second in the 5th. Curve in for a strike, 0-1. Good pitch from Baker. On Garland. Pitch is swung on, hit high in the air to right center field. Thigpen calls it, makes the catch for out number 2. So last chance for the Flashes will be number 17, Jacob Cooper. Cooper walked in the first, grounded out in the second, and struck out in the 5th. Throw over to first. Runner back safe. One, breaking ball in for a strike. 1-2. One, two. Swung on a miss for strike 3. And that's going to be your ball game with your final score. Charlton County Indians 12. The Hilliard Flashes 4.
Thank you for watching all day long on Pork Chop Saturday. Sammy's got the.
I'm ready.
Are you ready to
Yep.
go now? All right. Sammy has the post-game wrap-up. Go ahead.
All right, for the Flashes, 4 runs on 7 hits. 4 runs, 7 hits. The Flashes committed 4 errors in the game. They left 5 runners on base. 4 runs, 7 hits, 4 errors. 5 runners left on base. For the Indians, 12 runs on 6 hits. Indians committed 2 errors. 12 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. Indians left 4 runners on base. Losing pitcher for the Flashes, number 14, Jacob Harris. Winning pitcher for the Indians, number 8, Griffin Thomas. Griffin finished with 5 strikeouts and 0 walks. Final score, Charlton 12, Hilliard 4.
All right. Thank you all for watching this presentation of Indians baseball all afternoon long on CSN. We'll see you Tuesday night live right here from Indian Field. Brooks County comes to town. It's Mama's Night. Tuesday night. Be sure and join us. Have a great weekend, everybody.